Hello guys, my name is Daniel. Today I will show you how to create a professional WordPress blog website. Alright, so before we get started, I want to show you the website that we are going to create now. So this is the website hightimegh.com, and we've monetized this website using Google AdSense. Google AdSense is just pay-per-click company, right? So this is how the website will look like after our video, right, after our tutorial. So looking at this website, we have look at the top, we have live updates, COVID-19 cases, right? That's COVID-19 live updates. We also have search button and a search bar here, and also we have accordion, right? That's the menu for mobile versions and native devices. Okay, so looking at the next line, we also have a black navigation bar, cute navigation bar with some menus, right? We have home, trending news, technology, celebrity news, and others, right? And looking at this section, we also have an advert here. This is what we're gonna be building in this tutorial. This is where I've been making money using Google AdSense. That's the ads, right? All right. Scrolling down, we also have this hero. We call this hero. All right, scrolling down to, we also have an advert here. This is the website that we're gonna create. All right, when you go down, we also have a nice footer section here with a nice logo, hightimegh.com. We also have a bottom footer section here, that is where the copyright text is being placed. Also, looking at this section, we also have the subscribe button, which when clicked to notify the user when there's a new post, right? So as soon as I click on the allow, then anytime we write a post, you will receive notification. Okay, so let's try to click on one post and see how it will be. Okay, so this is the blog post page, right? We have our image section here and social icons here. We also have a newsletter at the right side. That's the widget side, right? And also we have the categories here and the author page with laminate flows, right? Okay, and this is the comment section. Okay, so same as this website, that's nyansapomedia.com, right? We also have dark mode and light mode version of this website. Same COVID-19 updates here, the login button. If you are looking for a way to create a magazine website like this, then this video is for you. This COVID-19 global statistics and all that. Nice footer, right? So let's get started. Now, before we start, we have to buy a domain. A domain is just a name to the website or address to the website, right? So in this case, I've already bought a domain from GoDaddy. GoDaddy is my preferable domain company or registrar. Okay, so this is GoDaddy, right? So let me show you how to buy the domain. So when you come to Google, just search for GoDaddy, right? GoDaddy is offering you a coupon worth of $0.99, right? So after taxes and everything, you have to buy the domain for $1, okay? So now let's try to search for .com domain, because our case you are buying a .com domain, and this discount or coupon is only available for .com extensions, right? So let's say gystex.com, and you press the enter key. All right, so as you can see, your domain is available, right? So this means no one have already purchased yet, so we can add to our cart. All right, so you have to click on the domain session, that's the year, right? We are buying it for only 1 year. All right, you see the price have turned to 11.99 cents, right? So what we will do here is to use a new credit card or Visa card or any payment card, right? Any e-card, right? So we have 40% off but when I use a new credit card, I will get a discount from this. Now, so once you are done, you click on keep going. All right, so now we can choose to add the privacy domain protection. Domain protection is where like what it does is it will hide the who is. When you say who is just a website that looks for the original registrar from every domain. Like if you want to check for the domain expiration date, the name, service, and all that. Our case, we are going to check the no thanks button. Start your website for free. You can click on this or check it. Now this is free. All right, create an email address that matches your domain. No worries, because of the hosting that we are going to use, this is no more needed, right? So now once you are done, just click on the continue to cart. All right, so this is our cart now, right? 11.79. So when you're ready, you click on I'm ready to pay. All right, as you can see, I've already logged into a different account. That's why this amount is still there. But if it is a new account, you see 0.99. All right, so that's it. Once you are done, you click on purchase, complete purchase, and then you are good to go. So after buying this domain, you come to the domain section from the navigation bar, right? All domains. All right, so let's wait till the page loads. Now this is the domain we bought, itfornest.com, right? So what we're gonna be doing is going to pass the DNS server to Bluehost. Okay, we are not hosting the website from GoDaddy. We are going to host the website from Bluehost. So now let me show you how to buy a hosting. A hosting is a server to the website where you store your website files, right? Domain registrars and hosting registrars always offer domain, but sake of GoDaddy's promo code, I will always buy the domain from GoDaddy. That's what I will recommend. All right, now this is Bluehost, right? Let's choose a package. You go to hosting. You have shared hosting, dedicated hosting, and VPS. So you click on the shared hosting. Shared hosting, right? And then we select the package. We have the basic, we have the plus, we have the recommended, that's the choice plus, and the pro version. All right, so we click on the select. Oh, it is not always for you to choose the choice plus. You can use the basic plan or the plus when you are a starter, right? In case you don't have enough money for this, right? So you click on select button, and then you search for the domain, right? Bluehost offer domain for every year for free, right? 1 year free domain. So when you search, let's say devicetext.com have its own price. All these extensions have their prices, right? So we're gonna buy .com. Okay, now the domain devicetext is available, right? So once you are done, you click on first name, you fill in these informations, you select the plan, 3 years or 12 months, that's 1 year, right? And these are the package extras. We have Bluehost SEO tools. You can check this button, and also single domain SSL. SSL is just a security, that this padlock, right? This shows that your website is secured, right? Now when you are done, you fill in the card details, then you scroll, you accept their terms and conditions, then you click on the submit button. All right, but I'm already having an account from Bluehost, right? So what I'll do now is to log in, and then since the hosting is from different registrar and the domain is also from a different registrar, let me show you how to pass this domain to the registrar, to the Bluehost server, right? So when you click on the domain, we have all domains here, right? And once you are done, you click on use my domain. If you are a new buyer, you have to see use my domain there. Right now, come back again and go to the DNS section, right? DNS templates. There are two ways in doing this. Either you use the DNS templates or use the TLS, okay? Or you just pass in the DNS service. That's the name server, right? So let me log into my Bluehost server first. So I'll log in as ioltext.com and password. Click the login button. Okay, now we are in our portal now. Save this password. Come out. Right now, what we will do here is to go to the new domain section, my domains, right? And we're gonna assign a domain. Okay, when you assign a domain, you see the add-on sign, like add-on. It's a warning, right? This represents the domain as a add-on domain, right? So you click on assign. You're going to assign a new domain. Assign the domain. Okay. All right, you click on the domain. That's IT for Nerds, right? And you're gonna click on the manage DNS. Scroll down. This is the TTL, right? Or TTLS. And here are the name servers. So we are going to change the name servers to Bluehost name server, right? So once we are in this section, we're going to use this button. That's the domain. So you're going to type it4nets.com. So it will verify the domain. All right, whilst it is loading, then we click on the change button. Now enter my own name service, right? Click on this button, name server 1. Bluehost by default, their name server is ns1 for name server 1.bluehost.com. Let's copy this and paste it here, right? And change this one to 2, right? Click on save. So once you save, Bluehost will detect, as you can see here, step 2, verify ownership. So to verify ownership of the domain for itnets.com, please point the name service for the domain itnets to ns1.bluehost.com. We have already done this. So let's refresh this page again. Copy. Right. So it will display as verified. Okay, so you have to save this first. Click on continue. All right, success. When you do this, you receive an email from GoDaddy, right? So now let's refresh this page too till we see the changes here. All right. Okay. So scroll down and click on the assign domain button. EPP code is where you are transferring from GoDaddy to Bluehost. Okay, in this case you are not doing that. All right, so the domain is currently associated but unassigned in your account, so we are going to assign it, right? Okay, so let's re-enter the domain again, paste. Okay, verify ownership verified. Okay, the name servers for blah 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 currently set to name server 1 and 2. All right, assign this domain now. Okay, so this is the domain we just added, right? So itfornet.com as an add-on domain. So the next thing we're gonna do is to install WordPress. All right, so click on the advanced. This advanced button will send us to the cPanel, right? That's the cPanel. So this is how the cPanel look like, right? So once you are here, scroll down till you see software. We have WordPress Manager by Softaclos, right? You can click on this, or you can scroll down, and here is WordPress. So you can use any of the links, right? So you click on the WordPress Manager by Softaclos. All right, so this is Softaclos apps installer, right? So we're gonna install Softaclos WordPress from Softaclos to our domain. So now here are the installations we've done so far on this server, right? So we're going to install a new WordPress. All right, once we come to this page, click on this link and search for your domain, right? IT4Net. Alright, look through till you see your domain. I wanted to use these keys to search. That's it, IT4Net, right? So this is the protocol, that's HTTPS or HTTP, but right now there is no SSL certificate installed, right? So let's go ahead and install WordPress. After that we install the SSL certificate. Okay, so now site name is my blog by default. You can choose to change it, but let me leave everything default, right? Admin, let's see, JWise is going to be the admin, and password, let me use my own password. All right, don't worry, I will change this password. Okay, so, and admin email is admin@itfornet.com by default, right? You can use your personal email through which you receive notifications when there is a new user sign up or comments. All right, we can choose to change the database. Scroll down till you see advanced options, right? This is the prefix WP540, so we're going to use IT for N, right? And the table prefix is also it's cool. Let's leave it empty by default as it is, right? So click on install, and here we go, we are installing WordPress. All right, now congratulations, the software was installed successfully. So let's launch our website using this link, itfornet.com, and this is the administrative URL or the admin panel. It says privacy error because of the dates and time. Okay, in this case, proceed to IT4Net, meaning unsafe since you don't have SSL certificate. So if you are browsing any website without SSL, the website might be not a secured website. It might be a secure website or not, right? So this is how it is. This is not a secure website. Certificate is not valid. So let's install SSL certificate on this website. All right. So site certificate lock, right? Security lock, privacy error, but you can choose to proceed though. But let's try to fix this error. You go into the main panel, right? And then you go to my sites. You can close this because I'll log in from the admin panel directly. All right, so these are the number of websites. So let's scroll down till we see IT for Nerds. Okay. That's it. IT for Nerds. So you click on Manage Site. You can also contact Bluehost customer care to assist you. All right, we go to security. All right, so here we go. We're going to install we're going to enable SSL or HTTPS. So once you come to the my site section, click on security, right? And here we go. SSL certificate is already enabled on the server, so we have to encrypt it. We have to enforce it. Okay, so click on the enforce HTTPS. All right, then here we go. So let's try to log into our WordPress website. Okay, so this is our dashboard. Boom. All right, so what we're gonna do now is to visit the website, the main website, right? This is it. That's it. Okay, this is the website we've created now. By default, this is the theme, right? So we're going to create a website similar to this, hightimegh.com. So let's get started. Now, before you do this, you need a theme, right? A WordPress theme. So you can buy a theme from themeforest.net, right? This is a website where you can purchase any WordPress theme, right? So you click on blog or magazine, and here we go. So the theme that we are going to use in this video is called Soldad, right? I prefer using Soldad because it is very fast when it comes to the loading performance. All right, so that is a multi-purpose newspaper, blog, and WooCommerce theme, right? And look at the number of sales: 39,100 sales, right? That's 39.1k. That's big updates. Price is $59, so you can proceed or go ahead to buy this theme, right? You can have a look at it by using the preview item button or link. Okay, and this is the theme. These are the demo contents, right? You can take a look at them one by one. All right, so you click on add to cart and then go to the checkout page. You fill in by using your first and last name and your email address, and then you click on the next button. You set up the billing details and select the payment method, right? They only accept PayPal, credit card, and when you are in the United States, they will accept Bitcoins, right? Okay, so I already have this theme. I'll drop a link in the description of the video for you guys to buy the theme. I'll give you a discount. All right, so we're going to the file manager section, right? And here we go. I have this theme on the server already, so I'll just upload it. Go to public_HTML, right? And search for the domain IT for Nerds. That's it. Boom. Now here we go. We have WP admin. Go to the WP content. This folder is where any uploads you do goes, right? Now we have plugins, themes. So click on themes. right? And here we go. These are the themes installed automatically or by default, right? That is Sanitra 2020 and blah 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 blah. Now let's go to the WordPress admin dashboard, right? And click on appearance, click on themes. These are the themes showing here, right? By default, this is enabled. That is 2022 theme is enabled. It's active now, 2022, this one. So the rest of the themes are not necessary, so you can delete it from the server, right? So that it will stop all these background services running, right? So let's delete them. Hold shift and then click on where you want to delete from, right? Click on delete, move to trash permanently, confirm. Now let's refresh this page. Okay, now this 2022 theme is the only theme here because we've deleted all. Now let's go back to where the file is located now. So the file is located at HighTimeGH, or even nyansapomedia.com is having this theme too, so you can search through. Okay, Nyansapomedia. Alright, you click on WP content themes, and here we go. This is the zip file, right? So when you buy the theme, they will give you a link to download. You get a zip file. So this is sold at version 8.1.3. Alright, so we will move this zip file to the IT for Nerds, right? Okay, so we are moving this file to IT for Nerds, right? Don't add .com. Move files, move file. Right now we are going to that folder again, that is IT for Nerds, and here we go. Go to WP content themes, and that's it. So now once you are here, make sure when you are uploading the file, you can click on upload file when you download the file from ThemeForest, right? So you can click on this button. You can right click on this file, right? But I'm using MacBook, so just use this extract button here. I'm not using an external mouse, right? Extract. Great. Now boom, here we go. We get another folder, as we see here. That previously we were having 2022 theme, and now we have sold that. So let's come here to refresh this page, and you will see sold out theme here. Okay, great. Now you click on activate, so this theme will get vanished, right? So you can delete a 2022 theme here, delete everything permanently. Don't want to keep this on my server, right? Now here we go. Welcome to sold out version 8.1.3. now that's the current version, right? So we have step 1, install and activate themes, right? We're going to install and activate all the themes. Required is the keyword here. All these plugins are required, right? So you click on install, apply, shit. Okay, so these are the plugins we just installed, right? So return to required plugin installer. Now once we've installed a new theme, you will have a new interface. Let's take a look at it, right? Let me enter there manually. That is it4nerds.com. okay, great. So this is Elementor, right? You can create an account. Elementor is a website builder, but in this video I'm not going to use Elementor for the website, so let's skip this. Elementor is just drag and drop, very easy. Okay, all right, skip everything here. We are not going to use this, right? And this is the website, right? So the next thing we will do here is to import demo data. This is optional, right? You can choose to import or not. You can do everything, but making this video short and easy for you as a beginner, let's try to import a demo. This is Elementor. I'm not going to use Elementor as my page builder, so let's close this. We're going to import the demo content here. So now the demo that we are using on nyansapomedia.com is called modern themes, right? So we're going to use the modern template, right? So scroll down till you see modern news, or the one I used for hightimegh.com, right? That's it, modern news. So we can import the demo content. Demo content is the post and the images in it, right? So let's import, but when I click on this import demo content, it will keep long, right? So let's import this. Once the demo content is importing, then we quit it, right? Or we can import only the demo style, right? So let's import it so that we will see the complete change. All right, so downloading content file, importing content, right? All right, great. So that's the website. So let's stop this. Let's quit it, right? By reloading it. Very simple. But let's take a look at the footer section. Okay, great. Everything is in good hands now. Let's refresh this page. Let's refresh the page. Great. So the next thing we will do here is to delete all this content, right? So we go to the post, all posts. All right. So these are the number of posts, that 48. So we will delete all these posts and the images included, right? So let's delete it and then customize this website. Move everything to trash. All right, so we'll change the logo here, right? And change the menu as it is here, right? We will design the same website, but the menu bar will be different from the one it did. Okay. All right, 20 moved to trash, apply. Okay, so let's delete these two. Great. So when we refresh the website, we will see nothing. Also, let's try to view this website in another different browser and see how it will be. So let's use Safari, okay, and go to itfornets.com. So if you want a better performance or display for your website, always try using different browsers. Have you noticed this? Let me show you. Okay, now comparing these two browsers, right? That's Google Chrome. Have you seen this message appears for administrators only? The reason is because in this Safari browser we've not logged in as an administrator. That's why. So when someone visits your website right now as I'm talking, this is how it will be. Okay, also let's try to view it on a mobile device. By doing by just minimizing this browser or resizing it. Okay, that's how it will appear on a browser or on a mobile phone. That's the mobile version, right? So this is how it will be. Scroll down. Okay, great. All right, so let's minimize this and then maximize. Okay, so we are going to delete this. Okay, we're going to delete this and change the menu. First of all, let's change the menu first. Okay, let's change the menu. Right, so when you come to the admin dashboard, just go to posts. Right, you're going to add new categories. Add categories. There are no posts. Okay, so let's delete the default categories. Right, that's the one imported using the demo content. Right. All right, now let's create new categories. Okay, so we have college news, whole news, but sake of this video, we are creating an IT website, right? I think it suggests IT for nerds. So let's use a different category. All right, so let's say we have how to's, right? And you click on add new category. Okay, we have tech updates. Okay, we have tricks, and let's say tips, right? And tips, programming, right? And we are going to create a subcategory under programming. Let's say we have Python. You click on the parent category to programming. You click on add new category. We have, let's say, C++, right? Click on add new category. We have Java. Okay, we have Golang. Let's see, Perl, C#. All right, then let's end here. Okay, so let's have another category. Let's say Microsoft, right? Now this is not going to be under any parent category, so choose none. We're going to have Apple, and then Samsung, right? Okay, so these are the number of categories we want to use. So once you are done, come to the appearance section and then go to the menus. All right, so we have the main menu, right? So these are the main menu items. That's home. But comparing this, you can see we have featured politics. So when you refresh, all these will be off, will not show anymore. All right, have you seen? All right, so by default these are the menus. So we're going to change this, right? Home, this is front page using Elementor. It was created using Elementor. Let's delete them. Okay, delete or remove. You can choose to delete the menu to the main menu itself and then create a new one. So anytime you visit a website, we have, not every website, but anytime you visit a website like this home, when you click on this home, it loads the home. It automatically sends you to the main home page, right? So that is what we call the custom link, right? Or the custom menu. So where are we linking this to? We are linking this to our main website, that is IT for Nerds, right? If you are using Windows operating system, I mean this, right? If you are using Windows operating system, you can right click and copy, right? So I'm using Mac, so I'll click on, I'll press the command key plus C, right, and then paste using command plus V, right, or test, click type home, add to menu, and the rest of the menus will be in the form of categories, right? So view all, I'm selecting all, not always not necessary to always add all the categories you create. Sometimes some are not necessary, okay, but for my case I will be adding all these categories, right? So we have home, let's arrange by using a drag and drop. We have tech updates, you drag, right, tech updates, all right, and after tech updates we should have tricks and tips. Great, tricks and tips, and I think we should upload drag how-tos and then programming, right? Now since these languages, programming languages, are under programming, you would drag it and make it a subcategory or sub item, right? That's C++, C#, Python. It depends on how you want it. If you want another subcategory under Python, just drag it like this so that C++ will be under Python, but not the case. So, and also we have Golang here. Great. Java. Nice. But let me arrange it. I prefer Python to be first because it is the most trending and popular programming language. And then transfer Java and then maintain the rest. Okay, let's maintain the rest. C++ before C#. Great. And then we have Apple, Microsoft, and Samsung. Save menu. And whilst you are doing this, you should refresh the page. My laptop is getting low. Shit. All right. So these are the menus we created, right? Great. We've done with this. Now, what we are going to do now is to work on these things, right? The advertising images. This it all needs to be removed. So we will use Elementor for this. You can click on Elementor to edit this one. Alright, whilst it is loading, you go to the settings. I'm going to show you one or two things we're going to do here now. Go to the general section and you have my blog. Let's change it to IT for Nerds, and the tagline is going to be your slogan. Okay, so let's say IT for beginners. Right, IT for beginners is cool. Right, membership, you can click on anyone can register, but this is not necessary now. Click on save changes. This is where this is when you want to allow someone to be registered on your website. Okay, great. So let's refresh the page. All right, so this is politics. We're going to click on this edit button, right, this pencil or pen or whatever, right, and scroll down to the heading title, politics. We're gonna change it to, let's see, tech updates, right, tech updates, and then remove this, right, this is a link add, delete that, not necessary. Let's delete the whole block, not necessary. All right, and also we have scroll, let's scroll to this section. We also have opinions here, heading title. Let's delete this too. Let's say let's use Apple, right, delete this and let's edit this text. Heading title, get the best so that blah 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 all needs to get away. Subscribe, let's say subscribe to our daily or monthly newsletter directly from your email address. Great. So this will be MailChimp's work, right? We have a plugin called MailChimp. We'll talk about this later. Okay, we have the heading title, subscribe to our monthly newsletter. This test is cool. Subscribe. Shit, in case you drag this by mistake, I'll just drag to this section again. Great. Subscribe to our monthly newsletter. From your email. Okay, let's delete this to remove the whole block. Entertainment not needed here. Okay, so let's say programming. The view all button is a link. Okay, the extra button link, when someone clicks on the view all, it will send he or she to the soda demo page. So let's delete this and use the hash sign, right? So when the user clicks on this, it won't send he or she to anywhere. Or if you want to the person to be sent to the programming page, just go to the main website, right, and click on the programming category or menu, right? That's it, programming. But before, okay, great. So we have IT for next category and also /programming. So we can copy this and paste it there, right? Instead of using the hash. Great. Now let's change this business to how to. All right. And view all, that's the extra button link, right? I'm not linking this to anywhere. Remove this ad block, change this lifestyle to whatever you want. Let's say Java, Python first. Okay, change the link to hash. Pause. No, it's needed. Okay, let's say Java. Is the hash. Okay, perfect. Now we are done with this page. So what we'll do next is to change the logo, right? So once you are done, click on the update. Click on update. This is a weather, so you can customize this later. Editor's pick. Let's edit this one. Heading title. Let's say Apple. Nope. Microsoft. Click on update. We can maintain the weather forecast, right? Let's change the country to Ghana. But you have to pass in your API keys from akuweather.com, all right? Location to display, you can choose to display Accra here or whatever. But if you want to get the weather from the user's location, then you have to set up API. Click on update. All right, we are done with this, so we can close this and then refresh. Let's go back to Safari and refresh this website. All right, as you can see, everything has been changed. Now let's change the logo and then work on the footer section. Okay, great. Oh shit, we didn't remove this from the okay, so just click on edit with Elementor. All right, this needs to be done from the widgets section, right? Widgets area. But before, let's go to permalinks and change some links there, right? Instead of displaying the post using the date and the post name, we're going to use our custom structure, right? Delete all these and then use category and the post name. That's the category of the post and the name of the post, followed by the name of the post. Once you're done, click on save. Okay guys, so now let's try to change the logo here. Right, that's the modern news. Okay, this is not the logo for the website you are creating, although the logo is not ready, so you have to design your logo using the dimensions, right? So let's try to use Nyansapo's logo by typing in nyansapomedia.com, right? Okay, so you hold control key on, if you are using Mac, right, hold control key and you left click save as. All right, so downloads text logo. Now we're going to change it directly, right? So click on the customize, or you can go to the appearance section and click on customize, right? There are two ways. So click on customize. All right, so here we go. Once we are done with the logo, we move to the footer section, right? So what we will do here now is to customize this. Now scroll to the top till you see the logo and header, right? Click on logo again, and then we're going to change this, right? That's the logo. Okay, the background is set to white, that's why you don't see it clearly. So let's drag this. Okay, all right, and then click on choose image. When you delete, so that as default logo will show there. That's it, Nyansapo Media. Okay, so as you can see, the height of the header is too big after uploading the logo. Let's try to see it on the phone. That's perfect here. And on a tablet, that's how to be. And on the desktop, let's try to hide the controls. You see the header is too big. Okay, so either we will reduce the size of the logo, or we can remove one of these menus, right? Depending on the text. Okay, so let's show the control. Alright, and let's set the height for the logo and the width. Alright, I'm not sure this will fix that issue. So what we will do here is to just making everything simple, short and easy. We will go to the appearance section, go to the menus, remove some of the menus, right? All right, so let's remove Samsung, or we can make all these some of them as sub item. Okay, so we can move this one to the right side so that tips and tricks will be under tech updates, right? And how to's also be under updates. So let's save this and go back to this website and see how it will be. All right, publish this first and refresh. All right, so as you can see, everything is clear now. So let's try to hide the controls, and that's it. Great. So when our logo is ready, we will upload the logo, right? Same way you can use text logo instead of normal logo. All right, so now let's go to the general. We're going to change the favicon. Favicon is this icon on top, right? On top of the tab. So okay, you can choose to change the colors too, but let's go back first. Top bar, sorry, general settings, general settings, and then upload the favicon, right? Sometimes the favicon may differ from the main logo, or let's try to use this as the favicon. You can design everything. You can hire someone to design your logos and everything for you. All right, click on save, but I don't think the favicon will come clearly, so let's use this as the favicon. Anything as favicon. This is an example of the favicon. As you can see, the cPanel manager, right? So let's refresh this page. Okay, all right, let's finish first before. Okay, so now our next thing we're going to do here is to edit this footer section, right? We can't do this from here, although there is a section for this, there's a widget for this, but you can't change it directly from here. So there's a widgets area for that, or we've created by default, we have something called Pensy blocks, right? So you can go to the Pensy blocks. This is for sold-out theme. Okay, note this is for sold-out theme. This will be different from a different theme. The interface you see here will be different. So once you go to the Pensy blocks, you only get this after importing the demo content. Without importing the demo, you won't get footer, right? So we click on edit with Elementor. This footer section was created using Elementor. So we're going to edit this footer section here. All right, that's it. So let's change this text. Okay, so let's say IT for Nerds is a website created for those looking for it. Or say this website is owned, you can write something like that, owned by or official GUIs, right? Okay, great. Something simple, short like this, right? Address, not necessary, but you can choose to add address as shown here in Nyansa Post Media website. That's KNUST Kumasi, phone number and the email address. So let's try to use our own address for this. So let's edit phone. Let's see, let me use my contact number +233 54 2189. Okay, and this is the icon, right? Icon from Font Awesome, right? So you can change the icon library, or you can upload SVG image. So not needed. Like, let's maintain this. Yeah, you don't need to change this. All right, so when you are done using your icon, you click on insert button, and let's change the email. right? Now if you want to use your own Gmail account, then you can go ahead, but I prefer using a web mail. What is a web mail? A web mail is just an email address from your hosting server, so you won't get any other URL, any other domain, all right, followed by your username. Like it will be something like, let's say, info at techfornet.com, something like this. I need something like that. So when you come to the cPanel, right, you're going to create an email account from here. So click on create email account, and then we click on create from here. This side, you select the domain you want to create the email and choose the username yourself, right? So IT for nets, where is it? You can type in directly for nets, right? itfornets.com. Username, let's say info, right? So as you can see, info at itfornets.com. Let's choose our own password. Let's generate a password for that. Okay, and copy, because we will need to log into the admin mail, right? That's it. So stay on this page now. Click on create button. Let me save this because I will need to log into. All right, so let's access this email, right? That's it, info at itfornet. You can create as much as you want, as many as you want, right? Check mail. So we're going to test this email using Gmail. All right, so we have email templates, right? You can choose your webmail client. We have hot, we have round cube, right? And I think they were 3. I don't know why they've display only 2. Okay, so I prefer using the hot, right? So let's open hot mail. All right, that's our mail. So let's go back to Elementor and then type in info at itfornets.com. So in case someone try sending an email or message to this email, we test it, don't worry. All right, support, and let's say you can omit this, you can ignore this and delete, right? So I prefer using it, right? So you can say contact at itfornet. So since we don't have that email created, we will just type it and then create the email later, right? So contact at, right, itfornet.com. Make sure you type everything correct. All right, itfornet.com. Let's update. All right, let's change this further section here. Right now, if you are familiar with HTML, I will urge you to use this. Don't use this text, because we have created some tags that will change this color to white, right? Something like this, right? So when you delete and type your own website there, it won't come clearly. So we have HTML tag as no opener or something like that. So just come to this text section and then type in your website in between the anchor tags, right? If you are familiar with HTML, right? So just type in itfornets. Great. And change the URL, okay, to yours. All right, so itfornets.com. Great. And this target is an attribute that sends a link or a user to a new tab. We can set it to parent, right? Not needed. Let's delete the target attribute. Okay, delete, no opener. Okay, it's cool. Now click on the visual. That's it. And the date, the year is 2022. You can create a JavaScript function to check for the date anytime. But if you are not familiar with JavaScript, you won't understand. Let's go back. Let's get to the social media icons here. So socials, show Facebook. You can show Facebook, and if there's a link, you can change the link to heading titles. You can do these changes. You can make these changes in the customization section. That's this place. Okay, so come back, scroll down to social media, and then this is the link. Right, here we go. So for now, we've not created any page, right? So let's use hash, and for the Twitter, let's use hash. Okay, let's check the rest. Great. Click on publish, and let's go back to our email. This is our email, hot, right? So let's test this email. Let's try sending an email to our Gmail SMTP server. Okay, so mail, click on new message, right? You can log into this email directly from your phone by using the IMAP option. Great. So let's send the email to officialgwise20@gmail.com. Alright, subject, let's say test mail. This is a test mail, right? We are testing it. So let's say hello, hello dear, this is a test email from IT Nets. Thank you. Great. Now let's send this email. Send. Perfect. Message sent successfully. So let's go to our Gmail and check for the message here. All right, let's refresh. Maybe it will delay quite. All right. If you still don't see this, just come to the spam. That's it. Spam page. Spam box, right? That's info. Great. So the email is coming from info@itnets.com. Report on spam. It will come to the inbox section, right? Great. So hello dear, this is test email. So let's reply. Oh, okay. Okay. Perfect. Send. Let's refresh. You see it's here. You have to wait for some time. You can close these, right? Okay. Test email. Refresh again. Alright, you come back to this. It will come automatically. Alright, so now we're done with the footer section. You can go ahead to edit about links, right? You can link them. You can link them by clicking on the list items, advertise with us. There's no link, right? So let's maintain this. If you want to change, you can change it, right? You can register an account, right? Everything there, right? Alright, so now let's save this and update. If you want to change it, you can go ahead and change. Right, that's the email reply. That's reply test email, right? That's good, Daniel. The okay that we sent from our Gmail is here. Now we can close this too. Then close this. Perfect. Let's go. Great. Now we are going to remove that ad image, right? That advert we saw. I mean, let's open it in Safari browser. Great. Refresh. Okay, currently there are no posts, but we can go to the category section, see if you can still see this error. What the fuck? Where is this error coming from? Let's close this. Alright. So IT for nets. Great. That's the website. Let's go to the programming section to see if that image still exists. Alright, so let's delete this. by clicking on edit category or the customization section. You go to the ads, right? Advertisements. Okay, since this theme doesn't come with the advertisement section, you go to the widget section. All right, let's go to appearance and then widgets. You can delete from there. Okay, great. So scroll down till you see that thing, that advertisement image, right? Main sidebar, and that's it. Remove it. This is the code to that advert, right? You can remove this custom HTML, remove the legacy widgets, so delete it. If you have Google AdSense, we talk about it later, right? That's where the game starts. Okay, so this video is just to design the website. After that, we create we link Google Ads to it. Now once you are done, click on update and let's refresh this page to see if the logo the advert, boom, it is deleted now. Great, perfect. All right, so we are done with everything I can see. Okay, let's make some few changes to this subscription. Let subscribe the newsletter and the login button, right? So if you want to change this, it is very easy for you to change. So once you come to the dashboard again, go to the header builder, and you click on edit header builder, right, with pencil builder, right? Great. We're going to edit our header. Maybe you want to change the colors of the websites and all that. Okay, so this is the header. Okay, so this is menu 1, right? Menu 1. We have line divider. This is the line divider, the line between the Microsoft menu and the login button. And we have the logo here. Okay, and okay, social icons, that's the Facebook, Twitter, and the YouTube. Okay, you can make changes to everything. Hover color, that's when we hover the mouse over these icons, what color should come? Red. Okay, button 2, what is button 2? Button 2 is the subscribe to this newsletter, right? So once the newsletter is ready, then you can pass in the link. Okay, great. So let's maintain the subscription to the newsletter and work on. You can simply press the shift key and the left button to edit. Very simple. Scroll. Okay, I think it's button 2. Button 2. What is button 1? What is news ticker? This is news ticker, top post, right? So let's maintain that. Date time. Here is the date. And top button 1. Here's button 1. Great, that's the login. So let's try to link this login button to the WordPress admin what do you call it, panel, right? So it will be something like https. You can simply copy it. IT for nets. Every WordPress admin panel is /wp-admin. Okay, so itfornets.com wp-admin. Great. Let's set the target attribute to blank here. Blank means it will jump you to the next line, the next tab. Okay, great. I think we are almost done. Let's check on the mobile version, and this is the mobile version. It's cool, pretty cool. Alright, so let's scroll. Let's close this one. Here we go. Perfect. Save the header. Great. Now I think we are almost done with the whole website. The rest is just content, right? So let's go to nyansapomedia.com and see if we've left something. All right, let's implement the subscription bell icon, right? Sorry, the notification icon. So we have a plugin for that. We call it One Signal. One Signal is notification API and subscription API, right? API stands for application programming interface. So when a user clicks on subscribe, or let's say allow, then you'll be receiving notifications whenever you upload a new post, right? So you go to the plugin sections, you click on add new. Great. And you search for plugins, search for One Signal. One Signal. All right. And then right, let's try to search for notification. Sometimes it's fucking right. So notification. All right, once you search for notification, you click on, we are going to use One Signal. It is the most popular one. Looking at the number of active installations, 100,000, right? You can compare to maybe this is the best, right? This is the best. They offer free account, right? So we install and activate. Once you click on that, open a new tab and search for One Signal, right? We are going to their website to configure our website. Great. So here we go. We have One Signal push at this side, the left side, right? Once you come to this page, we're going to click on sign up, right? But let's first open the index page. This is One Signal, right? You click on sign up. Great. You can sign up using your Gmail, Facebook, GitHub. If you're a developer, right, you can use your email directly. I already have an account, so let's try to log in using our email. That's officialdevice@gmail.com. Great. So these are the website, Device Tech Solutions. That's it. This is an example to the website, right? Stay on top, stay in the loop with updates and messaging, blah 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 later, right? So we're going to create a new app or website. So name of the website will be tech for geeks, right? In this case, I'm not using the for here. It's just a name to the website in your own admin panel. Great. So what kind of project are we going to receive the notification? It is web, right? Website. So you click on configure your platform. Great. Is it a typical website or WordPress or custom code blog website, right? That's WordPress. Once you click on, we have so many CMS here, content management. So we have Blogger, Magento, blah blah blah. Ours is WordPress. So click on WordPress and then you type in the site name. This will show in the notification panel, right? So this would be tech for geeks. Sorry, nerds. Okay, site URL. So just copy the site URL. Command C, or if you are using Windows, Control C for copy. Okay, paste it, and also auto resubscribe, HTTPS only, yes, and default icon URL. You can use the URL or you can just upload it. I prefer using the URL. So you can hold the command button and click, control and click if you are using Mac, right? Copy image address. You can just upload it if you have it on your local computer, right? Great. Now, if your site is not fully HTTPS, you can check this in case you don't have SSL certificate, but we have SSL certificate. And we also have Safari certificate. Ignore this. Great. So we have our app ID, we have our API key. All right, and the Safari Web ID. Safari Web ID is for Mac users and also iPhone users, right? I mean iOS operating system. That's Safari. Great. So we will copy this, copy the app ID, and then paste it. Go to the configurations, you copy and paste this API keys, copy this too, and paste, right? Delete this star and then things. All right, Safari Web ID. Once you are done with this, click on copy Safari ID. Nothing copied, right? Nothing copied. So just refresh the page. By default, that's how the website is. Refresh this page, it will come. Great. As you can see, copy Safari Web ID and click on and press Command V or Command or Control V. All right. So yes, hide notification after a few seconds. Yes, on Mac OS, right? I'm using MacBook, right? And after a few seconds, the notification pop-up will leave, right? And other platforms, let's leave it as it is. Send automatically notification additionally to iOS and Android platforms. Yes, check that. Also, automatically prompt new users who visit the website, and this is recommended. Yes, you can leave the rest as it is. And here too, these are the text we want to show to the users, right? So let's say tip when on subscribe. All right, so what message should be displayed? Subscribe to notifications. Yeah, it's cool. And when subscribe, so let's say we can edit this and make changes. Subscribe to subscribe to get the latest IT updates, right? Let's leave the rest empty and then click on save button. Great. Okay, done. So let's refresh and test the website. Perfect. Where's the website? Antiphoness, refresh. Perfect. This is it. That's it. Okay. If you are using Safari, let's try to use Safari. This is Safari. itfornet.com. I think the page have been cached. The page have been cached. All right, that's the sample page. Go to the main page. We have some errors in this. Okay, so now the next thing we're gonna do here is to, once we get we've seen everything running here, you can click on allow, right? Click on allow here, and then we can add your first user, but we've already added. So click on finish. Click on finish. So as you can see, active now, right? Great. So if you want to check the number of subscribers you have had so far, just go to dashboard, right? As you can see, one subscriber, one subscribed user. Great. Now we've done with notification. All right, we've done with notification. So what we'll be doing next is the coronavirus tracker. So come to the appearance section, the plugin section, click on add new and search for corona tracker, right? That's the plugin. Corona tracker. So we have the live tracker. This is what I'm using. So click on install now, and click on activate. So we're going to use the one as the marquee. In each time we call this marquee, the text will be moving on top of the page. All right, so let's go to the Corona tracker plugin. Okay, Corona tracker. Great, there is no tracker, right? So we're going to add new one. All right, so add title. Let's see, Corona update. Great. Select countries, USA, Ghana. Can add as many as you want. Let's say China. All right, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Germany. Great. All right, it's cool. All right, so where do you want this to show? Take a position. We want to show it at the header section. Right, and then this is the short code for that, but it will automatically be placed. Right, so click on publish. All right, so let's try to refresh this page. Great, that's it, as you can see. So when you hover the mouse over it, over every country, you see the active cases, recovered, deaf, and confirmed cases, everything there. All right, same way as you see here. Scroll. This one is a short code, right? So you can place it there. You can try. I'm giving this as a challenge to you, so do that yourself. Great. Now let's go ahead to talk about post. Now, how are you going to post an article? Well, click on post, click on add new, right? Or you can just hover the mouse over it and then click on add new button, add new link, right? Great. So this is Gutenberg. Gutenberg is an editor, right? So let's say our title of the post is going to be how to create a folder, on Windows, right? That's it. So here your text goes, the main description of the title of the post, right? So you have to type or choose a block, and this is a block. Let's say I type blah 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 blah. Okay, let me go to my Microsoft Windows operating system to generate some text using Word. I don't think I have Word here. Okay, I have. Great. This is Microsoft Word. Sharp. Alright, let me use this command equals run 10 paragraphs. Yeah, it's cool. Yep. Hit enter key. You highlight or copy. Let's go back to Mac and paste. This is the dummy test, don't worry. So we've got our post generated using Microsoft Word, right? So let's say if you want to add a link, if you want to select a text as a link, let me show you an example. If you want to create a hyperlink, click on this post. If you want to create a hyperlink, we have two types of hyperlink. We have outbound link and the internal link. Internal link is any link from your website, and outbound link is any link outside, right? Outside your website. So looking at this post, there are no links. Oh shit. Okay, no problem. We can go to high time GH for a link, right? Search on Google. Okay, so what we'll be doing here is, let's say if you want this text, let's say professionally produced, as a link, you highlight it first and you click on the link button, or you can use the command K if you are using the Mac, right? Command K, right? And type in the URL. Let's say https blah 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 blah, right? But maybe if you want to copy a text from somewhere, great. Let's say we are just directing that text to our main website, right? So let's copy that and paste it here. When you will click on this professionally produced, the color will change, like it will direct us to our main website, right? Great. And let's try to create an outbound link. Let's say do you want, you can write some text. Do you to get updates on the latest news and politics trending in Ghana? Question mark. Go to hightimegh. Go to hightimegh.com. Right, so let's link this to hightimegh website, right? hightimegh. If you want to link a particular post like this, fans shower praises over blah 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 blah, just paste that link. But I'm linking to the main page, right? So paste it and click on enter button, or the enter key is also there, right? The return button or the enter key. Okay, now there is no image here. There are no images. Okay, so if you want to display if you want to place an image in between some of the posts, you can do it by clicking on this image, right? And then you can upload from your local computer, or you can click you can use you can insert it from a URL or media library. The media library is just the one you have on your server, since we imported some. But please, after everything, you have to delete all these ones, you have to delete them one by one, right? So let's say you want to import this image, insert this image, right? That's it, shown here. Note, please, this image won't show when the post is on the website live. When the post is live on the website, it won't show like that. Like as you can see here, we have our president and Mr. Putin here, right? And this Kanye runabout or whatever. So as you can see, that's not the main one, the main image. This is when you are reading the post. But if you want to set that image, you just scroll. We call it featured image. Featured image is the one which shows on the website as the thumbnail, right? When someone sends you a link, you see some small images. That's it. That's what we call the featured image. So let's use this as a featured image. That won't show on top. Please don't bother yourself uploading an image on top. Don't do that. Just use the featured image, right? And the tag, like tagging this post. Let's say Windows 10 can be our tag. If you want to add more, you can separate them using a comma. Let's say folder, creating folders in Windows can be our tag. Let's choose a category. This is under how to, right? And we can select. I don't prefer using Microsoft. Okay, you can check that. But if you want to write a full post on Microsoft, let's say about their laptops and something like something different, anything different, you can use that. Permalink, don't change anything here. This is just a link, like it will generate automatically, right? Alright, you can mark this or check this post to stick on top of the blog. Alright, leave it as it is. Leave everything. Now you click on, you can save this as draft. Draft means you will come back and then edit later. You can preview in a new tab after publishing. How would the post be like, right? The preview of the current post. So that's it. That's how it will be after we publish it. It is not yet published, right? It has not yet been published. So and we have to click on the publish. We can schedule a post, set a time for a post by clicking on the immediately button, and then as you can see, let's see if I want to publish this post on 24th, maybe today but different time, you can do it, but I'm publishing it immediately. Great, published. So I will receive notification. Let's wait for the notification, and as you can see, there's a bell icon here. Oh shit, I didn't allow. Okay, all right, I have received the notification directly from my phone. Great, perfect. Oh sorry, this Nyansapo. all right, refresh this page and see the post. Nice. As you can see, how to use Microsoft, right? Let's try reading this. Perfect. Let's visit the website on our Windows. Enter Chrome browser. Paste it here. All right, great. Allow. All right, so let's switch back to Mac. Great, so we are done. So I'm sure by now you can publish your own post, right? You can add and create a new post. Now let's go to the author section. Let's say if you want to display a little information, biography about the author, like this Ken Kafui in the image here. If you want to set the image, you can go to wordpress.com, not wordpress.org. What we created is WordPress website, like we've installed a software. Great. So if you want to use, we have the difference between wordpress.com and wordpress.org. Great. So you go to wordpress.com and then sign up using your email, and then set up, upload your image, right? It will reflect, but make sure that email you use is the email you use as the author. As you can see, let's try to click on the quick edits. Nope. Edit. Click on edit. We're going to, sorry, this is post. Let's go to users. You go to users, right? You click on all users. Same way, if you want to add a new user, let's say you have more than 3 authors, 5, 1. Okay, so name, it is nothing, there's nothing showing it, so you can click on edit. All right, as you can see, my name is showing the GUIs, right? So we want to display my name instead. Let's say first name is first name and last name, right? So I will combine both of them. Great. Nickname and name to display publicly as, I prefer using Kodiyama Daniel. And admin email. Let's see if you have social media link, let's see Facebook, let me use #, Twitter #, and where's GitHub? My GitHub link, YouTube #, and LinkedIn #, and also you can just paste in your correct name, but I prefer using #. Great. Biography, let's see Daniel is the software developer at the coder lines, right? Technologies. He is current CEO of the information world tech, right? Let me capitalize the I, because it is a full company. Information world tech and official GYs company. Like anything simple, short like this. You can't upload an image here unless you go to Gravatar. That's WordPress.com, right? Shit, we didn't save. You can create your own Gravatar. Let's go back, right? And then if you want to set a new password, you can go ahead, click on update profile. And here we go, IT for Nets. Alright, that's it. So let's see if it has changed or not. Perfect. Now that's it. So as we can see now, great. Now let's try adding our last thing, that is the dark mode, right? So go to the plugin section, and then let's plugin, right? Add new plugin. You search for dark mode, right? Anything you need is about plugin. So go to the plugin section, click on add new, search for dark mode. You save, you install. We have WP dark mode, droids, all are good, like they are all best, right? But I prefer using this one. If you want to install a plugin, the better one, always check for the active installations. Great. So click on install, activate, and then set the position, right? So where do we want to place the dark mode button? Let's say on top, beneath, wherever. So we can enable the backend mode. The backend mode is the admin panel, right? So not needed now. So let's save this and visit the main page. Refresh. I'll place it here, bottom left. As you can see, by default it is in dark version, dark mode. That's it. As you can see, like the bell icon have took over the place where the dark mode should be, right? As you can see. So let's change it to the other side. Switch settings, right? So we are going to float it to the bottom left. I prefer using this one, or we can choose to use this one, right? And we are going to set it to right bottom. Right bottom is this place. Let's move in to left bottom. As you can see, this is the preview. Click on save settings, refresh. Now as you can see, this is light and this is light, right? Great. So that's how it is. Welcome back, guys. In this section we'll talk about monetization. So before you monetize a website, make money on from a website, you need to monetize. Okay, there are so many pay-per-click ad companies. We have Google AdSense, that's owned by Google. We also have media.net, Propeller Ads. There are a bunch of advertising companies, but the best is Google AdSense, and everyone is rushing for Google AdSense because they pay very high. AdSense pay very high when it comes to cost per click, and they are very serious about their advert. So if you want to know more, you can read about their policies, right? So you can earn money from your site, millions of advertisers, blah 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 blah. You can read everything, save time and all that. So without wasting much time, let's go to our WordPress admin dashboard. we are going to link Google AdSense to this website. But before you link your website, you need to meet their criteria, right? So their policies, one of their policies, let me brief you. One of their policies states that you should get traffic, organic traffic. When I say organic traffic, traffic without VPNs and stuffs, right? You need to get real-time visitors to your website. Okay, minimum, let's say a day, minimum 1,000 views per day. Okay, it's cool. 500, ranging from 500 to 1,000 every day, right? So, and also you need to create quality content. You shouldn't copy the post. I mean this, you see some of the authors will be copying others website, right? In this video I will show you how to protect your content from being copied, right? You cannot right click from the website. Okay, you cannot right click from the website. Right click is disabled here, right? Right click is disabled. You can't copy anything. When you double click on this, you see some text, content protected, right? So now let's talk about AdSense now. Great. So you should get quality content. You shouldn't copy any post from different websites or anywhere. All right. So let's go to plugins, okay, and click on add new. All right. So we are going to search for a plugin called SiteKit. SiteKit is just a plugin owned by Google to link your AdSense, your Google Search Console and speed. We will talk about everything, right? Or you can use Ad Inserter, but I prefer using SiteKit. There's another plugin called Advanced Ad, right? That's also cool, but I prefer using SiteKit because if you are doing search engine optimization, you need SiteKit to link to your Google Search Console account, right? So let's set up our account. Great. And once it is loading, we click on get started, right? I have an account already, so you have to choose an account if you have logged into your email, right? Great. That's it. If you currently don't have an account, listen, if you don't have an account with a fresh email, you need to enter passwords and everything. Great. You need to enter passwords and everything, your domain name, everything. All right. So once you are done, it will direct you to this page. So you click on sites, going to sites, you click on add site, and you enter https blah 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 URL of the website, right? So let's go to the itfornets.com and then copy and paste here. Great. Click on save and continue. All right. So your AdSense code is a JavaScript source code, right? Like what it does is to check or verify your website. You are going to place this script in the header tags of your website, as you can see it in this animation. So you can simply do this by using the SiteKit plugin if you are not familiar with programming, right? If you are not familiar with programming, you can go ahead and use that plugin, or you can go to the theme section, right, and go to the theme file builder and upload it there. But let me make it simple. So you click on sign in with Google, okay, and choose your email. Great. You continue. Perfect. Verify the ownership. All right. Once you are done, just click on review. WordPress user, if you're a WordPress user, then you should click on this link to learn how to, but this is simple. Just do what I'm doing. Allow. Click on setup. Congratulations. Let's go to the dashboard. So once the congratulations message comes, we click on review, request review, set up ads. Okay. Now let's set up auto ads. What is auto ad? Auto ad is will be placed automatically when you get approved, right? Once we wait for approval, auto ads will automatically find the best screen size, ad screen size for your website and all that, like this, right? This is we have a size for this, And also when you scroll down, there's another ad here, right? So when someone clicks on this ad, you earn some income, right? I will need to explain some terminologies here, right? So let's assume after approval, how will the ads be displayed? Okay, now this is a header ad, right? In page ad, right? Another ad after approval, that's how it will be. And we have the anchor ad, right? Click on the one that have been displaying beneath at the bottom of the website, your phone or whatever. Right, so you click on apply to site. Apply now, don't use experiment mode. Okay, so auto ads is on by ad units. Great, so you wait while your site is being approved, right? So getting ready, so you need to meet their, what do you call it, their criteria, right? Great, but because of this video, since there are no more, there are only one post, there is only one post, I'm just trying to make everything clear that you can't apply, you can never apply for AdSense using just one post. Minimum 20 posts is okay. Okay, 20 posts will be okay, right? So here we go. Site kit is getting ready for everything. So now let's try linking our website to SiteKit. Connect AdSense. So this plugin will automatically place the codes, the JavaScript codes AdSense generated in the header text of the source code of this theme. Perfect. So you see getting ready here. Getting ready, so ready here. But we are waiting for this. Alright, your account is getting ready. So in this case, you should be very careful about the ads, right? We are done. Let's go back to SiteKit dashboard. We are going to link Google Analytics, right? Alright, we have already linked Search Console. So let's try going to our Google Search Console. Google Search Console. Because of search engine optimization, let me introduce Google Search Console. Google Search Console is a tool developed by Google, right, to index websites, okay, so that you'll be able to rank your website on any search engine, especially Google Search. This is where when someone comes to Google, this is Google, right, and searching for high time gauge, for example, right? You see, as you can see, we have high time gauge as the first link, right? Great. That's what we call search engine optimization. Perfect. So what are we going to do now is to go to our Google Search Console dashboard. Great. So start now. Perfect. Start. Now click on, you can see the number of websites, right? Device Tech Solutions is not verified. So let's go to IT4Net. Great. So this is our console. So we've already linked Google Search Console to our website, right? And AdSense is not connected. We've connected it already. But wait, you should wait. It will tend to connected very soon. Yeah, because it needs to take some time. As you can see, you can forget or dismiss this error, like they are trying to notify us using what do you call it? Ukraine, due to Ukraine and Russia war, due to the crisis rates. And they also have page speed insight. Connect more services. Let's connect Google Analytics. What is Google Analytics? It is just there to analyze your website. That's simple. You can Google about it, and then go your way. Great. Now we're going to link Google Analytics to our website. Account. Set up a new account. Great. IT4Net, right? property, United States, everything. Click on next. Okay, great. So we are making a complete website. All right, just accept their terms and conditions and everything. I'm not interested, but it's recommended, so let's click on I accept. All right, accept. Sorry, accept this first and then accept. Great, success. Go to my dashboard. Now we've successfully linked our website to Google, so we are waiting for approval. All right, connect your site to AdSense. Let's go. Website IT for next. Like, we are just fixing this warning. Next.com. It looks like you've already added this site, so you can cancel it. Right, as you can see, IT for Nets. Great, so we are waiting for approval. It can usually take up to 2 weeks, but it depends. If you are not meeting their criteria, it might take longer than usual. Perfect. So what we are going to do now is to complete the setup. All right, your account is getting ready. Now let's check for the website speed by using Google site speed site check. All right, so okay, let's search for site speed checker. That's page speed .web.v dev. Great, copy the URL if you want to check for the speed of your website, right? Page speed insight, that's what we've linked already, so press enter. So it might take some time, right? Great. So this is a complete website, so we are waiting for approval, AdSense approval. Whilst we are waiting for the page to finish loading. Okay, still not yet ready. Data, no data found. All right, see the performance from mobile device. Yeah, you always get low performance from phones. Yeah, and also higher performance from desktop. So it will load very fast on the desktop PC, desktop computer, but load slower on mobile device. So let me show you how to fix this. You have first contentful paints. What is it? These are the colors and everything. Everything is heavy here. That's why. So it needs to be compressed. So we need to minify the HTML files and the CSS files. So there's a plugin for that called WP Rocket, or you can use WP Light Cache, right? Don't worry. All right. So let's talk about search engine optimization. What is SEO? We have two types of SEO, that is on-page SEO and off-page SEO, right? So in this case, in this video, we are going to do the on-page SEO. Right? So there's a plugin for that, and if you want to share a post for the users to get let's say your friend to get an image, the one you've been seeing, that featured image, just come to the plugin section and click on add new, right, and search for Yoast. I'll be using Yoast in this video. Okay, so Yoast is a plugin for search engine optimization, right? That's only on page. There are many tools for search engine optimization. God willing, I'll make a separate video, full video tutorial on SEO. All right, so let's make everything simple. Go to the SEO search SEO tab section, right? Okay, so Let's click on the search appearance. When someone search your website, how should it be like? Organization name, IT for Nets. And you can upload your logo if your logo is ready. Only if your logo is ready. Great. Okay, save. Alright, you can use a title separator, right? Content types, everything, leave it them by default. Okay, click on save. Perfect. Now that's the search appearance. Okay, great. So let's try posting a new article or edit the recent. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's come to this website, high time GHN. Let me copy content. Oh fuck, can't copy content unless I disable that plugin, but we'll talk about the contents protection. Okay, so that's it. Let's go to my website, iwordtext.com, right? Okay, you all right, this is iwordtext.com. all right, so let me copy any post. Let's see, Python variables, literals and constants. Okay, I'll copy everything. I just want to protect this website from being copied. All right, so let me copy. It's okay. Control C or Command C, and then go to the block section and paste everything. Great. If you copy anything from a different website, it will appear how it was on the original website, as it was on the original website. Okay, so let's copy the title, Python variables, constants and literals. You can check this post if you are a beginner to Python. All right, okay, add new posts, paste the title. Let's download the featured image. Shit. Great, save image as Python 4. Let's upload this. Now, as you can see, Yoast have readability analysis to be good, right? Great. Yoast analysis to be good and all that. So SEO analysis needs to be improved. As you can see the emoji. All right, so you fix it. You fix it. So let's try uploading our featured image first. All right, this is web files. Fuck, I've converted everything to. So now let's convert this WBP file. All right, that's web page file. So just search convert WebPage web page to JPG, right? I have a website for this, and just upload by dragging and then upload button being clicked, right? So after the conversion, we've converted this image to WPG. Let's increase the quality and convert to the JPG. Now we need to save this. Click on save. Great. So let's upload it. Since we are we are accepting JPG and PNG images, right? Dismiss this error. Great. So let's set an alt image. An alt image is when the network fails, right? What text should be displayed? in case the image is not found or something like that. So let's say Python, Python variables, right? Variables, and let's copy the same thing here. The title is when you hover the mouse pointer over the what do you call it, the featured image. The text which should show as a tooltip, right? This is a tooltip. There's no, as you can see, how to create a folder on Windows, right? That's the tooltip. That's the work of the title, and that's all. So let's fix this Yoast. Now we need to add the meta description. What is meta description? Let's see, it is going to be in this article. We're going to talk about blah 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 blah. Okay, all right, let me copy it directly from the original website. That's mine. Okay, click on press Ctrl C to copy, and then you're going to paste it here. Okay, paste. Right, it shouldn't exceed I think 200 characters or so. You can click on SEO analysis to see. Right, problems: internal links, no internal links found; key phrase length, no focus key phrase. We are going to talk about all this. All right, so delete this. Python, add some full stop. Make sure it is green in color. You can feel the green. All right, slug is this, like the text which should show after the main URL domain, right? So let's say Python variables constant in literals should be the slug, right? Woo! Okay, boom, let's paste this, and we are trying to fix. Let's add internal link. Okay, so let's try using the post we have already, how to create a folder and link it to the website. Okay, let's copy this. For now we can copy. Paste. Great, let's copy the link to the post. All right, highlight all, and if you're using my, just press Ctrl key and the left button and the touchpad, right? Since there's no left and right button, copy, right, and then paste it in the URL. There's a link to our own website, so we don't need to change the target to, let's say, parents, but these websites, these links are from my website, so we can click open in new tab, right? As you can see. Great. So as you can see, good result. We have 6 outbound links and internal links. So key phrase. What is a key phrase? Key phrase is the main keyword for the post. Let's say Python variables. Make sure the key phrase appears in the heading of your post, right, and the title. All right, Python variables is cool. You can do this by searching. There are many tools for this. You can do this by going to SEMrush, but I'll make a separate video on SEO. Great. So what do we need to do now is let's check for the problems left. Key phrase density. The focus key phrase was found 0 times. Yes, it was found 0 times because 0 times. There's nothing. And that's less than recommended minimum of 2 times for length. So meaning this focus key phrase we use here, right? Python variables should appear many, right? So let's try to let's separate using semicolon, right? Constant and literals. See. Okay, still, so that depends on you writing the article, the author, right? And key phrase in introduction, your key phrase and its synonym do not appear in the first paragraph. Yeah, and it is true, the key phrase doesn't appear. So it's up to you, right? You have to write an SEO content. It's cool, the rest is cool. Let's leave it empty, right? Let's leave it as it is, right? So you have to publish this post. Publish. I think we didn't set a category. By default, if you don't set a category, it will automatically go to the uncategorized category, right? And as you can see, one signal successfully sent notification to 2 recipients. Great. So what we will do here is just go to the websites, the main websites. Where is it? All right, and then check for, as you can see, so that home. You will change this to, there's another issue. So WordPress Python variables content and literals, as you can see, uncategorized, right? So let's set a category. Go to the post tab, and then you add new tag, right? Let's see, Python programming. Notice this, please, whenever you set a key phrase, a focus key phrase, it should matches the what do you call it, the featured image. All right, I use Python variables as the featured image, right? It's cool, as the alt attribute. And let's set the category. Remove from uncategorized and then to programming. And programming, you have Python. Then you click on update. All right, let's go back to pages because of this home, so that home as the title they put a page, right? Great. So go to pages, all pages. You can create many pages you want, right? You have the about us page. We need to delete the home 2, 3 and all these. It doesn't need anymore. We don't need it anymore. Test elements. If don't delete this, if you delete, wahala day for you. Okay, that's the main front page, so you shouldn't delete. You can maintain the rest. Contact page is cool. Delete this. All right, and then we're going to click on the quick edits, right, to delete the so that from the home. Tech for nerds. Tech for nerds, right? Great. So refresh the page. You won't see the so that home again. As you can see, home tech for nerds, right? Great. So I think we're almost done. Left with one thing that we need to do. That is the copy protection, right? Go to plugins and then search for WP protection, copy protection, right? Or just search for copy protection. Copy protection, right? WP content copy protection. No right click, just enable that. Alright, you can fix this by using WP rockets, or even the theme you are using now comes with performance or speed boosters, right? You can do it. Alright, so alright, so we are done. Let's search for so the plugin we just installed, copy protection. Okay, alright, save default. Alright, post protection enable by JavaScript. Yes, enable it. We've protected everything. Okay, so if you want a message to display, let's say content is protected, it's cool, you are not allowed to preview this page. Thank you, it's cool. Preview alert message, you can click on the preview alert message to see how it will be, as you can see. So now let's try to refresh this page and copy some content, if we can or not. As you can see, you cannot highlight anything. You can't copy anything from here. All right, as you can see, content is protected. You can't copy, you can't do any right click here. All right, content is protected. All right, so guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. All right, please kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, and don't forget to share. Thank you for watching.